Nestled in the shadow of its imposing, now abandoned keep, sits the dwindling riverside village of Weepstone. But things were not always so. For in times gone by, a man from the east, known only as Raal, grew to power, waging a relentless campaign westward. After crossing the mountains into the kingdom of Talesworth, he established his seat of power and constructed a stronghold from which to oversee his lands. He called this stronghold Weepstone Keep. Many wondered what compelled this mysterious and seemingly unstoppable warrior to end his bloody campaign in this place. But the years were good to Weepstone and its people, their harvests unfailingly robust, and their industries the envy of neighbors both near and far. However, Raal would not live forever, and upon his death, his lands passed to his eldest son, Byron, and thus began the troubled times. Long past are the seasons of plenty for Weepstone and its people, whose fields now sit barren, the people forsaken by the good fortunes they once took for granted. To the astonishment of many, Byron abandoned Weepstone Keep for a modest manor on a hill near the town, and forbade anyone to return to its halls. Now the town barely survives, mostly as an unwelcome stop along a trade route used by merchants too impatient to travel the hospitable roads of the south. Only the trapped or the desperate continue to call this bleak place their home. Our story
Dude, this is all hand-drawn art.
On a night of ill omen, as the people of Weepstone have been called to the tavern for reasons unknown.
I was checking out,
Good people of Weepstone.
That is
Summoned you
a
here
horrible
to discuss
haircut.
a matter
I
of
was
grave
checking out
importance. My brother,
the
and
gameplay
your
of this. It
lord,
looks pretty awesome.
Byron, has fallen ill.
Oswald.
He is rarely conscious. His nights are fraught with fevered dreams and terrible nightmares. The healers know not what ails him.
Well, this guy even says right here the end is near. So
In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep, the castle that our father built, our childhood home. I can only hope that it is there where answers may lie.
that must be pretty important. Everyone in the tavern is listening. They're all their focus is
Are there
drawn
any
on me.
among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment? I will not lie. There is undoubtedly great danger waiting for any who venture there, in the form of both man and beast.
You can count on my steel.
While the keep and its contents have been forbidden since our exile, I hereby decree that any brave enough to take on this task may enter, explore, and importantly, keep what they may find within its walls.
Oh, duh.
Who among you will take up this duty? I need 6 volunteers.
I need 6 volunteers.
Please, I would rather not have my hand forced to choose.
Oh, or I'm voluntold. What the fuck? Let's just kill this guy on the spot. I need 6 more volunteers. Oh, I get the pick. Okay. Starla Beverly. She's a zealot. Future class elf. How do you... Elf is a race. How do you class into a race? Whatever.
It is beyond me to make this choice. This path has already been chosen for me.
Who's this guy? Tatum. Future class. See, that's a class like that. Oh, he's the village idiot.
Okay. What's the keep?
All right. Della. Wait, is there only 6 people in here I could pick from? Wait, I could get kids to join this? Stable hand. Future class magic user. Unavailable in demo. Okay. Unavailable in demo. The blacksmith. Why does the blacksmith look like a bum? Okay, unavailable, unavailable. Okay, well, I guess I'm stuck taking
I
whoever's
said
left.
I would stick to plows and horseshoes. But I still know how to swing a hat.
I'm always one to lend a hand, but I'll have to see what Della thinks about it.
We know the keep better than most, Egbert. It's only right we try to help.
Street urchin. What a title. Oh, there's only 6 people to pick from. Alright, well, I guess you guys are... Let's go.
And so the unlikely
It's so
party
cool. It even
set
looks like
out
an old
for the
D&D
keep,
module.
arriving at the gates just as the evening light began to fail.
People, I don't think people realize that they used to draw dungeons on graph paper. They do everything on tablets now. It's like you might as well just play on a computer. Yeah, they make some pretty intricate dungeons now out of like foam and cardboard and paint. Okay, okay, WSAD, got it. This is pretty. Hello. Oh, it's a statue.
One can only assume the formidable visage on this statue is Rahl himself. The left hand holds a small shield, while the right hand holds a lion-headed scepter.
I know, I'm trying to grab it. Move arm or do nothing.
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever and is already in the down position.
Okay. So move it again.
The arm seems to be designed...
The fuck? Alright, oh, I guess I'll take this. And metal scepter. They're gonna, it looks like it belongs to something. There's no stats on it, right? So it's probably not a weapon. Alright, inventory. Okay, there's my bag. What do you
One
got?
can only assume the formidable...
Okay, search for traps. What is... Oh, hang on. Search for traps. Her, she's got the highest wisdom. That's got to be the spellcaster. Okay. Yes. Characters active in the party menu. Not time for this shit. Okay. Roll the dice! Roll the dice! Yep, got it. Alright, so this is percentile die then? Let's roll 30 or less. Oh, it's using Thaco? What the fuck? Well, I hope the game's not going to cheat me. Did I pass? Search this thoroughly. Is confident there are no traps. Probably. Oh my god. Alright.
One can only assume the formidable
instinct on this one. Okay. Pull!
The arm seems to be designed to act as a lever.
Okay. Couldn't do anything with the door. Do we have a torch on us? Use MC map. Okay.
Spartan beds and matching foot chests hint at this room's use as a barrack of some kind. The ravages of looters and time have been unkind, leaving it in shambles. A makeshift structure built from bed frames dominates the rear of the chamber.
I like the narration. It's pretty cool. Basic chest. Whoa, hang on. I'm not getting prompted to search for traps. Sling. Damage 1d4. Small pouch. Bound by leather cords. Pick up. Street urchin. I think this kid might be the... What's he using? He has a loaded teddy bear. Okay.
The sound of small boots disturbs the quiet of the room as small figures burst forth from the haphazard barricade. They brandish crude weapons and seem particularly intent on defending their
Why do these
hideout.
two guys look crazier than the rest? We gonna roll for initiative? Okay, there we go. Initiative roll. See who goes first. Your dice are black. The enemy's dice are green. Roll dice. Roll a dice. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, front, middle, and back row. Characters using melee weapons can only attack enemies directly. Got it. Reach weapons can attack up to 2 rows away. Range weapons can attack any distance. Okay, so the guys in the back, we're gonna shoot. Click your melee weapon to attack. Alright, now. Okay. You're the lucky one, buddy. 18, that's a hit. Alright, roll for damage. What? What the hell kind of hammer rolls a d4? It's a two-hander. It should be like a d10. Or, yeah, or a d12 even. So there's gonna be a d4 dagger. The village. Is that a dagger he's using? Okay. Let's see. That's a hit. Okay. So 5 damage. Why do I get a negative? Why do I get a -1 damage modifier? Is his strength that fucking low? I mean, he is an idiot, I guess. He smacked him in the face with the dice. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Character summary. They have... I got this. Changing equipment uses a character's action. Oh, okay, so there's no, like, standard and full action. It's just action. Out of range. Oh, she has a sling. Shoot this fucker in the back. Oh, that's a hit.
Oh.
For a whopping 2. Badly hurt. Attack rolls must meet or exceed defender's AC in order to hit. That's a hit. Fuck. No! God damn, that thing hit hard. Oh, so it's... That's easy. That's a hit. Wow. Jesus Christ. Need a new weapon for that guy. That's a hit. What is giving him in the -1? Party members start as unskilled level 0 common folk. Their true class and abilities remain dormant until they reach level 1. However, the census character has arcane potential, elf or magic user. They can use arcane scrolls at level 0. It's kind of like a cantrip. What if I don't want to use it? So it's like magic missile. Okay. Easy enough. How we use their abilities. Yeah, like how do I check these for traps? Who's using the dagger? Was it the fucking idiot? Yeah. Yeah, this is D4 + 1, so. D4 - 1. Holy shit. Oh, it's rusted. That makes sense. Cut these pillowcases open. Ooh, what's this do?
A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep.
Someone dragging their sword on the floor. Rusty spear. D6 - 1. Still potentially more than that. What are you using? Might as well. Okay.
This door is wedged shut by the damp and refuses to open despite your best efforts.
Refuses. She has a better chance of barreling the door down.
Your weapons and inexperience do little to harm the...
Fuck it. Slam that shit. Taking 1 damage. Why'd you run into the door? Use your foot.
This door is not locked, but it refuses all attempts to open.
Let's listen.
No discernible sounds come from beyond the door. No discernible sounds come from beyond the door. No discern...
Well, who's listening to it? That's
No
my question.
discern...
Okay. Okay, so go straight. God, this is awesome. Okay.
The party lifts with their combined might.
Was that the lever I pulled?
This stately but smaller hall seems to have served as a gallery of sorts. Crumbled detritus of carved busts and toppled plinths lie in shambles across the floor. The only remnants that hint at the original grandeur of this place are the large tapestries that still hang on the opposing walls, dominating the space.
Oh, I don't like how it does that.
Before you spans a great mural dominating the entire stretch of wall. A man, most likely Rahl himself, sits astride his great warhorse. He brandishes an outstretched sword at the body of a fallen foe, flanked by his imposing host.
Let's go downstairs. Hello?
This door is locked and won't budge.
Your soft chittering followed by a clatter of
You hear-
metal on stone. Okay. Use item?
That item doesn't seem to...
Let's see.
That item doesn't seem to work here.
Oh, they share the bag.
That item doesn't seem to work here.
Okay, I guess we need a key. Where are we? Okay.
The party lifts with their combined might. One can only assume
Alright, let's, there you go, buddy.
the scepter snaps into place.
Pull! Oh, for fuck's sake. I knew it was trapped. This team sucks. 1d6 healing. Yeah, good. Take it. Yep. Yep. So it uses an action. Got it. Let's check this map again. Oh, why is there a number 4 in there?
This door is not...
Doesn't budge. Okay, got it. Do nothing. Okay, let's try this door.
This door is wedged shut. A foul odor pervades this place. A smell so heinous it is beyond description.
Well, it's a shit house.
A sitting board runs the length of the far wall, with 3 openings. Despite the buzzing flies, you hear the faintest sound of rushing water that seems to be coming from the farthest hole. Peering into the opening shows a drop that leads out of sight and into absolute darkness, farther than any sane person would attempt to climb, unless, of course, they wished for certain death. You hear the sound of rushing water.
He threw a D20 in there. This is how disease happens.
The party calls down in desperation, but they receive no reply.
Alright, don't jump in the toilet. All endeavors will conduct. Oh, plus 15 experience. Okay, that was worth it. That guy kind of sucked anyways. Alright. That's the first shitter death I've ever seen.
As you approach the middle latrine, you are blasted by an odor beyond words. You have no choice but to back away.
Ass blasted. Okay. What about this one? Does this smell any better?
Your guts roil. Your eyes water. Whatever faith you have is tested by the putrid fumes that waft from this...
Oh. I want that gold.
You sift blindly through horrors within, and to your surprise, you retrieve what feels like a ring.
Okay.
You emerge from the hole, smelling foul and feeling quite ill.
Let's see if you're poisoned. Well, don't throw...
Let's just say that you're poisoned.
What an awesome DM. Emitting a soft green glow. Is it a poison ring? Oh. Well, let's just put it on the person that, you know, just got, like, AIDS trying to get it. Okay. So, what is the... Alright, there we go. So this is barred off. Now let's try and go straight, not to the right. go back in that room. Where did I fight all those little goblins? Is it in here? Right, let's pull this again. I know, okay. So, what did that open? Here's something right here. So they opened the outhouse. There's a ring in there. Okay, we're done down here.
This door is wedged shut.
Use Egbert's corpse as a battering ram. So he takes the damage? Where was the... I heard that chittering sound.
This door is not locked. No discernible sounds come from beyond the door.
There's a dead end. Let's go downstairs.
The smith's quarters are Spartan and humble, but must have once been a comfortable respite from the heat and ringing of the forge after a long day's labors.
Key mold, huh? Hang on to that. What's that say?
So I'm a daft blasted idiot. I just can't seem to keep my head on straight anymore these days. 1. Forge the armory key for the first...
Okay, got it. Forge armory key. I can't rest.
The large forge at the center of this room seems long dormant, but the smell of coke and coal still permeates every inch. Crates, barrels, and scattered ashes are scant reminders that this was once the beating
Coke will
heart of the
let us get that door down. Okay. Alright, so this must be where the mold goes. Boop.
That item doesn't seem to work.
Oh, I can't melt it down.
A filthy, disheveled man holding a knife cowers in the corner while eyeing you cautiously. Makeshift bedding and various personal
what are you lot doing in here?
That make me kill you, buddy.
Curse that place and everyone in it. Well, if there's any justice, it's his comeuppance for letting the town fall apart. But no. Sure, if you'll,
Yes. Alright. There's a toilet we need you to check out. Is there like ore or something over here I could take? Oh, C is for the character sheet. That's not what I picked at all.
You lean in, lighting the forge with your torch. It is indeed lit. That item doesn't seem to... That item doesn't seem... The forge begins heating up as you pump the bellows, but the embers remain. As more air pumps into the forge, you begin feeling... The forge is as hot as it's going to get. The heat feels... That item doesn't seem... That item doesn't seem... You've already got one of those. As the ingot begins to melt, the steel slowly oozes into the mold. This door is locked. Your entrance startles the large, scuttling creature
It's
that
a rust
seems
monster.
to have been nibbling on what remains of an axe blade. It rears up in surprise, emitting an eerie, chittering noise. The earthy smell of rusting metal and leather gone to rot fill this chamber that clearly once served as an armory. Moldering armor and rusting weapons sit in chaotic piles, strewn without care and long forgotten. These weapons have been corroded beyond use by the Iron Belly's fetid bile. A grinding noise, followed by the sound of metal scraping on stone, echoes from deep within the keep. This door is not locked. A large, barren courtyard opens before you, complete with mature trees and cobblestone walkways. As you cross the threshold, a sprinkling of pebbles and dust rain down from above. From atop
Yeah, I like these graphics. They're all hand-drawn. There's no loot, though. That's the thing. It's like all the loot's coming from, like, chests. And, like, these guys are just dropping, like, XP and gold.
Despite your best efforts, the door refuses to budge. Despite your best...
You there? Who are you that dares enter this sacred place? Are you now? That would be quite the surprise. I would see you clearer. Come closer. It would be rude to not introduce myself to guests. I am Laronia, the ever-faithful. You say you've come on behalf of Byron. How does he fare? Still a craven, I presume? Such delightful defiance. This place has great importance for those with eyes to see it. I have grown weary of you and your insolence. Time to remedy.
Did they really just hit her for 20 damage?
I must have misinterpreted the omens. It matters not.
And with that, the spark of life fades from the mad priestess, leaving behind naught but a dead-eyed rictus.